woke up like 2 hours ago. I slept the entire day. Honestly, I just came on here to talk. Man, that's too crazy. Just talk and I guess reflect. Recently I posted 2 videos. Both of them are talking about life, and honestly, sometimes talking about life just gets uninteresting, if you will. It gets uninteresting after a while. Because in the first one I said that, you had to choose between 2 doors, and for some people, they get to push the wall of life down and get to choose both doors, but most of the time you're gonna have to choose between one door with the life you want and the life you could have. Then the second one is, we take small things for granted in life, and we don't realize we take it for granted until it's already too late. Now, I'm gonna ask you guys if anyone ever sees this. If anyone ever sees this, I just want to ask you guys a few questions. You can answer them, you can just listen to them, and you can do whatever, man. Honestly, it's your choice. Sorry, I'm pushing the dogs. They're playing around. But anyways, enough about them. I'll ask you some questions that you can answer. You don't have to answer them, but you can. Like I said, it's up to you. Your body, your choice. First question. What's your guys' happiest memory? And I might as well answer some of these questions since I didn't ask them. Might as well, right? My happiest memory was... My happiest memory was on Christmas Day. I think it was Christmas Day. My parents had to go somewhere. They had to be at a party, and my aunt, one of my aunts actually, had a 2-story house that she lived in for a little bit, and then she but enough about that. But for some reason my other aunt was living there, since my other aunt was living with her then husband, I think. I don't know. It's kind of confusing, but my other aunt was there, and all year I was asking to get, I was very into WWE and WWE games, and I heard WWE 2K19 was released, or was releasing. Either way, I was happy, I was excited, I was like, yes. But then I was like, damn, I don't have any money to buy it, bro. So I was like, might as well ask it for Christmas, right? So that's what I did. I asked it for Christmas, and I had to stay at my aunt's house, and everyone else was at either my grandma's house, or were just at home, or they were at work. I was just at my aunt's house. I think my brother was at home. He had an Xbox that we used to share. Then eventually he just took it into his room and then never took it out of his room. we never really shared it. And honestly, I didn't mind. But before he started doing that, we actually did share the Xbox. We had it in the living room, and bro, man, I had like. So yeah, the moment that I got that my aunt handed me the wrapped game box disc, I was like, oh my god, this is a dream come true. I opened it, and there was WWE 2K19. As soon as I got home, I like put it in, I downloaded it. The next day, it was kind of ready. Like, I woke up very early to like play on the Xbox, and it wasn't fully ready, but I was able to play for a little bit. There were certain things that were missing, but I just played the sandbox mode, like the normal play mode. You know, I didn't do any of the I didn't do any of the career modes or anything like that yet. And yeah. Then, sorry, they're having a party over there, and I'm gonna be quiet. Sorry if you're hearing that, but yeah. But I did eventually turn off the Xbox and waited, and it was ready later on in the day, and I was like, yes. So I played it even more, and even before then, I was still playing other WWE 2K games. I had 2K17, I had 2K16. Although I was late to 2K18, but I didn't even buy it, but yeah. And yeah, that's the ones I have. Those are the ones I had, and man, these were all good. And of course, ever since then, I have bought WWE 2K23 and 2K24, and now of course 2K25. I have not bought any of the older games like 2K15, 2K14, or 2K22, or 2K20 and 18. Man, I heard those 2K games weren't as good as like 2K19, and like 2K20 or 2K14, sorry, 2K14. I heard those are the two good 2K games. But yeah, enough about that. But yeah, that's just how it was. But yeah, that was my happiest memory. Like I said, be sure to let me know in the comments if you ever see this and you just want to answer some questions. Man, that one question took 8 minutes of your time. I am so sorry. I just had to explain it. I looked it enough. I don't know why. Second question. Who's the one person you care about in this life that you would die for in a heartbeat? That's a hard question for me too. And you can only choose one, bro. Only one, bro. But you would 100% die for this person in a heartbeat. That's a little hard. I love all my family, honestly, I really do. But that's kind of a hard question. Because I would kind of die for all my family members in a heartbeat. I guess maybe one. I think my dad. You know, my dad has been there for me for all my life, and honestly, gave me some of the best memories I could think of. And I like going out with him. You know, he takes me on like grocery runs, and you know, At first, you may think, yeah, it's not that fun. To me, I kind of find that fun, especially with my dad. You know, he's my grocery runs. He teaches me more Spanish. You know, he only speaks Spanish, so I kind of am forced to talk in Spanish when I'm around him. But I don't mind that. You know, most of my other family members speak English, but of course, a lot of them speak Spanish. But if I'm speaking to a family member that speaks English as well, I'm gonna speak English towards them. But if I'm speaking to somebody that only speaks Spanish, I'm gonna speak Spanish. My dad's one of them. And honestly, I couldn't ask for a better person to die for. But yeah. Third question. If this is more of a if you have it or not. Do you guys have pets? And if so, what are they? You actually, in the last video you saw, I have 2, but I actually have 3. My third one is my poodle. That I should show. But there's one of them. There's the other. This one asks for too much attention. Stop it. You can't really see them. It's a little dark. Okay. It's a little dark. There you go. There's the other one. I can't really show them. It's just showing the. Okay, dude, calm down. This man. Cute, but man, you crave too much attention. Oh my god, the quality went terrible. Look, by the way, I'm recording on my phone and it's an Android. Yeah, this is the type of this. You know, it reminds me of that meme. You know, like when you're on a video call with a Android user, and it just starts. The screen is like laggy and all that. But yeah, I might as well show you my. Yeah, there he is. He doesn't want to look. So, yes, those are the dogs I have. Those are the pets I have. I have a dog. Stop it. This one creates too much attention. Actually, my 2 big dogs, they're like Spanish names, so, yeah, but the German Shepherd, yes, that is the German Shepherd, it's a mix, I forgot with which dog, but it's a German Shepherd mixed with, I think, I'm not even gonna try. It's a mix. My grandparents had 2 dogs. One was a German Shepherd, of course. I forgot the other, but the German Shepherd was named Chato, and the other dog was named, I think, Felicia. Don't ask. And of course they had babies. Hey, shh. Danny. Yeah, Danny's just, This is also right here. You can kind of see him now. It's like very dark, so I'm sorry. It's like, can't really fix that. Can you look at the camera? But yeah, he's a mix of German Shepherd and another dog. I forgot, but yeah. Of course, they had babies, and of course, One of them was Sunny, and well, our grandparents, or my grandparents, aka it's my mom's parents on her side, gave us Danny, and we took care of him, and now he just protects our backyard. And by the way, before you say anything, yes, we do take care of them, and Lenny is technically a outside dog, so he could be outside. Also, he's not. Also, is by the way the black and white dog. Also, is not really a outside dog, if you will, but he has grown used to being outside. That I feel like if we brought him inside, he would destroy the house. We take care of them, we feed them. So please, don't think this, don't think we're cruel, right? They protect his yard. I mean, and honestly, they don't really like inside, if that makes any sense. They prefer to be outside. Although I will say, I do feel bad for them because they are afraid of, or well, actually, Danny's actually afraid of thunder, and he's afraid of little dogs because he got afraid of the little dog when we took him off for a walk. But yeah, also he's just odd enough since he is a small dog, but he's not very afraid. Like he's not really afraid of thunder. And they always be fighting, like play fighting. But yeah. They have toys scattered around this backyard that I'm kind of too lazy to find. But yeah, they have water, they have food. But yeah, all in all, they're fine. They just protect this yard, and we just take care of them. And my poodle inside, he's just a good dog. He's just a good dog. He's enjoyable. By the way, that poodle is named Scrappy. Honestly, the only English sounding name that we have, named dog that we have. Scrappy's great. Yeah, I love him. Unfortunately, he was born with only three legs. One of his like foots are not, or wasn't fully like. How should I say? It wasn't fully formed, if you will, in birth, and that in turn he still has like he has a little arm, if you will. Like it's not really an arm. It's just like it's like the remnants of what his arm was gonna be. It's like this little like saggy thing. It's where his arm was gonna be, but then it didn't. It wasn't formed. But yeah. Hey, shh. Dude, stop barking, dude. Slate, come on, man. Slate. But yeah. That's one question. Oh, shoot. You know what? I'll end it there. If you guys enjoyed this video, please hit that like button. Maybe even subscribe. Up to you. Comment. Answer those questions if you want. And yeah, keep doing you guys. You do you guys. Alright, well, I'm running out of time. So, yeah. Bye-bye.